Hello.
Hi, Alex.
Hello. All right, Matt?
Oh, you have no idea the faff it can be
Oh,
setting this bastard up.
yeah. It looked like there was some trouble, but we made it, so it's okay. I just noticed Atreus is in the corner there, just before our
Yeah,
heads. I didn't think I
so
noticed that in
Kratos.
the menu before.
You see Kratos as well.
Where is he hiding? Oh, it's like, where's Wally?
He's
No, I
just next
can't
to him.
see Kratos. Is he?
You
Is he
see
up a
literally
tree?
to the left of down.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Basically, I started recording just because my laptop's on the other side of the room because it has to be next to the
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation.
Cool.
But well, I'll do a countdown and get us
Yeah.
started. You
Okay.
ready to go?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Cool. Just double check we are recording.
No problem. I think we are. Yes.
Right. Hi everyone, welcome back to Gaming the System for another episode in the saga of Alex and I going through God of War, trying to get through it before the next one comes out. Quite a lot has happened since 2 weeks ago, a week ago,
Yes. Yeah.
because I got completely. I thought, oh, I'll just have a poke around and see what else is around,
Mm.
and I have completed the game and gone all the way back round through to where we were with
Wow.
just utterly maxed out equipment and playing on the hard difficulty now.
Fair
I've,
enough.
I've I've trashed everything, completed everything, and so hopefully I should make short work of
Indeed.
enemies from now on. And I'm still finding new things that I'd never noticed before.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I like about it. There's so much replayability, especially with New Game Plus as well. And oftentimes, or at least I found when I finished the main story, there was still quite a lot of extra things to do, which really gave the world quite a lot of depth, which is good. I don't know if I can hear the game itself.
I've just put it on quite quiet.
Oh, I see. Fair enough.
Can you hear that?
Yes, just. The armor's looking good though.
Mm,
Very
it's
shiny.
the armor that you make out of the travelers that you beat.
Yes, yeah. Those were quite intimidating the first time you come across them.
You can pick them up and smash them in on their head
Yeah.
if you stun them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one trophy away from the platinum.
Really? Whoa. Which one is that?
It's the Odin's Ravens.
Yes, that one's tricky. I say it like I've got all the trophies. I haven't, but I just know that the ravens are tricky.
They really did make every single quest, everything, really builds the characters. The characters actually learn. You learn more about them, and the characters actually develop.
Sorry, Matt, there's quite a lot of lag on my video. I've got a frozen picture of Kratos at the moment, so I don't know whether that will come out in the actual recording, but my Kratos is stuck.
Hopefully, it will catch up in a minute.
Hopefully, but it's very pretty still. It's just got the purple light coming down from the doorway. We shall see. No, it doesn't seem to be unfreezing, I'm afraid.
Can you refresh your
I shall.
end?
Yes.
And I'll carry
Hopefully
on.
it's just my end of things.
I'll be swimming to the chisel.
Sorry to make you get up again. But yes, I have caught up now.
Is it working now?
Yeah, it's all fine now. Thanks, Matt. I was worried whether that comes through on the stream or not. See, you're opting for a DV day as well. I second you there.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
definitely one of those days.
I got another job rejection.
Oh,
yesterday.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's creative writing. You do tend to have, you're trying to do a really good sample piece. You do have to actually invest some of yourself into it.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm just taking a few days to just be a
Yeah.
bit
Give yourself
upset.
some time to feel upset and stuff about it, because otherwise you won't be able to process that properly. That's why I was told you can always have a day to be sad about it, and then you have to carry on. But did you get any feedback?
No, just another one of. Unfortunately, we're pursuing other people this time.
Keep going, Matt. There'll be a chance, and it'll come up when you least expect it. That's always how it happened to me. So, you never know.
Fortunately,
Oh yes, I remember now. We got to the giant.
We just found Sindri.
That's right. Yeah. And we battled that ice ancient as well. But yeah, because we need to get Mimir back to life, don't we?
No, he's already alive.
Oh, he's already? Okay, fair enough.
Hanging from the hip.
No, I mean, but he's not talking, is he? Or is he?
He's just got nothing to talk about yet.
Oh, fair.
So
I can't get over how good the hammer looks every time. So cool.
It only just struck me when I was playing through this that Thor killed him.
Yeah.
Thor did that. And thinking that Kratos is the only other person who has killed something that big.
Yeah.
And thinking what it's going to be like.
And I'd be willing to bet that Thor's going to be a boss fight pretty early on in the next one.
I hope they'll do like they did with Balder, and you fight him several times.
Yeah.
I want to know how Atreus got that scar on his cheek.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll learn about it. I'm so excited to see him grown up slightly more. Because it's the same voice actor, isn't it?
Yeah.
And / mocap, because they do other mocap as well.
Kratos has no chill.
No, he does not.
It struck me that no one knows Kratos' name in this game. He never says it. Presumably Atreus knows, but he learns in hell. And so it's only Mir and Atreus who know what his name is. I have a theory about what the next weapon, what a potential new weapon is going to be in the next one. Would you like to hear my guess, or do you
I
want me to
would.
surprise you? I think it's. Have you seen Thor Ragnarok?
I haven't, but I know of it.
Well, basically, the end of days prophecy is Surtur, the fire giant, who sets you those uh, challenges.
Yeah.
He's remember Mimir tells you about him forging his special sword.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
That's the sword that's going to destroy Asgard.
Ah.
So I think it's going to be a sort of a lightsabery fire sword.
Mm-hmm.
That's my if I was to bet on what it's going to be.
That's cool. That would be so cool. Well, I literally have no idea how it's going to be, but I don't want to look at any more. I don't think I want to come in quite fresh to it, because I was quite fresh when I came into God of War, even though I sort of bought it quite late on. And I think that's the best way to play, really, is not knowing very much about it.
I've been ignoring everything about. Considering later in the day going and trading in my old PS4 and
Yeah.
pre-ordering like every game that's coming out in
Oh, yeah.
February. Oh, and I've thought of a video you and I need to do for a deep dive of our favourite combat maneuvers in God of War.
Yes.
Because I've discovered an
Yes.
entire new like stratosphere of what the combat is in this game.
Mm. That'll be good to do. Yeah. I'll have to familiarise myself with it. I have to keep making notes about which games have sequels that are coming out soon, and so I need to refresh myself with the originals and play them again before they come out.
What I need to do by the end of it, the reason I wanted to do this session so quickly because I want to
Yeah.
get the chisel so I can go and kill all the Valkyries again.
Ah, yes. Yeah. I very nearly got, I think, to 3. I haven't done many of them, to be honest, but they're very difficult. But yeah, they're definitely really good boss fights, for sure. There's a lot of tactics involved and learning the patterns and all that sort of thing.
There's I've recorded myself fighting the Valkyrie Queen.
Nice.
That I'm going to put up. I want to start a mass trashes series of me killing powerful bosses like I did with the Guardian Ape in
Oh yeah.
Sekiro.
Yeah. That'll be really cool.
I'll have to put 2 videos up though because I got to like whittle down to 1% in the most incredible battle.
Yeah.
But then lost with 1% left.
Yeah.
But I'll put that up just because it's
for sure.
an awesome
Yeah.
fight.
That's always the way, isn't it? You do something really cool, and then you die like as soon as you're nearly there. You have to start all over. So annoying. I forgot how good this bit is. I feel like I rushed through it actually, the latter part of the game. I guess because we've all seen the first hour or so many times in like demos and things. I find these bits harder to remember, so I must make a point of playing again for sure.
I'm still having to remind myself to slow down and
Yeah. Yeah, because there's so
notice.
much to take in, isn't there, for each section of the story?
It's the fact there was a moment ago when we were climbing that Kratos did a leap and a swing.
Mm.
And that's the only time he does that in the entire game.
Yeah.
So they they built that maneuver and only used it once.
Yeah. Be interesting to see how traversal changes in the second one as well, because it looks like there's a new mechanic there with the push and pull type thing that's going on with the Blades of Chaos, I think, from what I can tell in the trailer anyway. But
I'm excited to be able to fight on like vertically.
yes,
So
yeah, there's that dimension as well. Mm-hmm. I like this puzzle. I remember that one.
Winter is lost. Winter, spring.
And what?
Did a car just drive past your window?
No, I don't have a road outside my window, just my garden. It's probably a large bird or something.
A weird something went
Oh, it's probably,
in my
maybe it's my
headphones.
laptop. My laptop's kind of going a bit crazy. I think it's near death, you know, where the fan's just going a bit mad.
Talking of dying computers, have you seen that God of War's out on PC
I
now?
have, yes, though with much fanfare. I think it's out today. Oh no, wait, no, 2 days actually. It's out on Monday, isn't it? I think 17th. So anyone that's not played it and plays on PC, definitely check it out. I'm very jealous of all those people getting to play it for the first time.
One thing PC players miss out on is haptic stuff.
Yes, it's very, unless they choose to play with the controller, because you can plug it into PC. So I suppose it would work. But yes, if you use a keyboard and mouse, you miss out on the haptic feedback for sure.
And it's interesting that I've been looking at the people who. It's not a simple thing porting a game to PC.
No,
I'd imagine you just had to. PC can have more like technical, like higher tech specs than a
yeah,
PlayStation 5. So I would have thought it would be simple, but talking about how they've got an ultra wide angle now,
yes,
and that
yeah,
means that they've had to because they're a trick. So Mattreus like sometimes runs up on your back and jumps behind you, and they have to make sure that when he jumps into that frame, he doesn't just randomly appear
yeah,
and leap up behind you. I'm actually I thought I'd be precious about not letting PlayStation exclusives be on PC,
yes,
but I'm actually quite pleased.
yeah, because then it means more people get to experience what an amazing game this is.
And it's also another spit in the face of the executives who only want like live games and want story-driven
Yes,
games to die.
very true.
But then, oh look, it's already sold another 50,000. Oh,
The screen is just a real explosion of colour at the moment and chaos, as Kratos is wont to be chaotic.
talking of chaos, you'll see I already have the
Yes,
chaos.
of course. They're useful for nightmares, definitely. Oh, so good.
I've been having tremendous fun with all the screenshots I've been putting on.
Yes. I've been enjoying them quite a lot.
It's especially funny doing them in cutscenes.
Yes, yeah.
Although you
You know,
can't
in
use
photo
all the
mode, you can
cutscenes.
change their expressions as well,
Mm.
which is, I've not experimented with that a lot, but it's definitely something that a lot of people do.
Getting the hang of the reference now. Spam them with Atreus and then
Yes.
running the axe.
Mattreus was always my go-to. It'd be interesting to see if he gets any extra weapons as well.
Mm.
Oh, that was nasty.
Leaving. Do the thing, Atreus.
Ah,
I found out you can punch seagulls.
you can punch seagulls.
Yeah, and they go.
Oh,
I'll show you next
oh,
time. You could destroy. There are tons of little creatures like crabs,
yeah.
and you can. They unsurprisingly they die when you use any.
Oh, got him.
Right, let's go. Can't imagine.
Oh,
Can't imagine. It's beyond imagining what
yeah,
they're going to have done in the next one.
I know. I'm so excited for it. I'm sure it'll blow my mind just like this one did. Hopefully. I mean, it's a lot to live up to, so there's
Yeah.
always that worry. It's never going to be quite as good as the original. But I think we're in good hands. Ooh, they made it. Just another getting squished.
Snow.
Oh, so good.
Oh my god! I've been learning about how the fucking wind
Yes,
works in
I
this
remember you
game.
saying, yeah,
There
it's
are
a very nerdy and
particles.
in-depth lecture, you said.
See the little snow like
Flex,
around
yeah.
them. You go like that, they impact them.
Mm,
Hard to see like
yes.
on the stream, but the uh, the particles move around. Grab this cheeky chest.
Do you think Atreus is still going to climb on Kratos' back even when he's much larger?
I expect they'll have. I hadn't even thought of that. I expect.
I
Yeah,
was just thinking
everything's
of
going to
that just now
change.
because I saw it, obviously. Um, yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Atreus just follows along, and instead of climbing on Kratos' back. It would be quite funny if he still did, though. Scabs.
Sounds like an insult, doesn't it?
It does. Well done for finding it. I always like exploring for chests.
They managed to turn the world into just a big puzzle.
Hmm. Yeah. Agony and Morty. Mm.
There's a big. Oh my god! I
Oh
didn't
yeah.
realize his head was sticking out.
Huh?
I'll.
There's quite a big fight in this bit, isn't there? Ooh.
I'll leave him for later, just because I want to
Yes.
get to the chisel.
Oh. Well, what creatures have you got? Wolves. In Atreus's power. They look like
Yes,
wolves.
yes, they.
That's cool. It's so good. I just can't stop saying it every time I watch it. It's just so good.
Still dropping. Imagine how you've been. I've been for dozens of hours over the last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, take this up there.
Can you not climb it?
It's like I might have to let him out.
Yeah, maybe you will.
Maybe, yeah. Trash in quickly. Oh, I've got rage. Get out of my way. Our new favourite rage attack. Ah! Ah!
Always good. It was very quickly dispatched.
One of my favourite attacks.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, now you can go. Or can you?
Get everything in here.
Just have to kill everything. Ooh. I love how they change colour depending on, like, obviously where they are in the world. The trolls. Oh, he's angry. Is it a troll, is it? I can't remember. Or is it
These are
America?
ogres.
That's it, yeah. Sorry, getting my creatures mixed up.
I read bestiary all the way through,
Yes.
assuming everything. I'm like an addict.
Mm. Do you know why I got it confused with they have a cave troll, you know, the bit in Lord of the Rings, similar looking creature. There we go. Hello. Oh. It's always nice to come across the dwarves after a big battle.
It's one of those. It's like a safe room in a horror
Yeah,
game. You just know nothing bad's going to
this is
happen
okay
for a little
now.
bit.
And you can like recharge and refill yourself.
Prize.
Oh,
Mimir's beard keeps on growing even though he's dead.
yeah. Oh,
His haircut and beard is exactly the same as Thor's.
yeah.
Interesting.
Like father, like son. This one's quite tricky because inevitably, once one of them gets near death, the other one freaks out about it and goes extra hard.
I love how God stories are always. It's all about family.
Yes, yeah. I think that's one of the things I like about studying all different myths and religions is that usually they reflect what's important to us as humans, and usually that is family. And then it's also a really cool study in like the problems within families as well, I suppose. Oh, this bit scared me quite a lot when I played it, I remember. But you just have to pay attention to where the thing's telling you they're coming from.
Gods are actually a bit more difficult than humans.
Yes.
It's actually and also a quick combat tip for anyone playing. It's best to you can use combat more. You can be more deadly if you don't use the focus on an individual enemy button.
Yes. Yes, I always find those really annoying. I never like using them in games because I think I like to have more control of the camera, and I don't like the way it fixes the camera when you use those focus things. So I tend to just not bother using it. I don't know if anyone else has ever done that, but that's how I play.
That's interesting. I normally play with focus on.
Yeah. I mean, I can't remember if I did use it in God of War, because it might be different controls, but I definitely don't use it much in Assassin's Creed.
I got to the stage in Assassin's Creed while I was so stupidly overpowered, I could just go one at a time
Yeah,
and just go.
yep. Oh, there's a double bluff there. I like how much bigger than Kratos they feel as well. It's quite intimidating when you're in those sections you can't see.
The way they do blindness is really interesting.
Yeah,
It's they can either make it dark and foggy or, or really bright.
mm. They're just tossing around schoolboy insults now, aren't they?
Shows that Thor isn't a very good father.
No.
They raised two little bullies.
Yep. Oh.
Don't die now. Hopefully I've got a
Yes.
resurrection stone.
You're nearly there. You can do it.
Shoot him, Mattreus. Oh.
Hey. That should do it. Just squeezed it. Well done. Control yourself. Oh.
Such an awesome death.
Yeah.
Just take a second. Look at the light shining off that arm.
Yeah. It's so good.
Unreal. And every single piece of armor works in every single cutscene.
It does. Oh no! Mattreus.
That's such a horrible cough.
Yeah. Oh. So how detailed the blood is on his hand as well. Oh, he looks so concerned. You can see it in his eyes.
I just noticed Atreus didn't see his father's face there.
No.
Looked, he probably would have.
Yeah. Come all this way for a tiny, tiny bit of it. Oh. Well, I really like this mechanic of opening the doors.
Very
I think
simple,
it's
but
very cool.
it's so irritating when you miss it.
Yeah.
And that noise, that. Do you happen to know how long we've been going for?
We've been going for 38 minutes and a half.
Really? It shows how much we've packed in.
I know.
So much, such a potent game.
It is. It is. Oh, I love these ones as well. They're always great.
Do share it if you see an Odin's Raven anywhere.
Oh, I'll try and keep my eyes peeled. Yes. I used to rely more on the sound of the Odin's Ravens.
They make a sound.
Yeah, they make noise, yeah.
What kind of
Yeah,
noise?
like a raven. You know, like a raven call. I'm sure. Or is there no wait, no. It's something else. There's some kind of like atmospheric noise that's around them when you're nearby. I'm sure. I definitely remember using my ears to find them.
Okay,
But yes, it's been such a long time I can't remember what it is. I think the call is very occasional if anything. So
I'll have to go. I'll have to go and find one and then
yeah,
stand in front of it for a while
yeah.
until it makes a noise.
Oh, that is interesting.
I wonder what role the Valkyrie's going to play in the next game,
Yeah.
because Freya's their queen,
Mm.
and but we've saved all of the Valkyries now,
Yeah.
and Freya's probably going to try and get them to help her fuck up.
Do-do-do.
So
Oh,
come on,
poor Trace
Kratos.
is coughing everywhere. I love how Mimir's head jingles around when you're climbing up things. It's like off of Kratos' hips.
Must be
There's so many
so
little details.
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Imagine just being her head.
yeah. It must be so awkward. I say it as if it's ever a thing that's possible. I doubt. You never know, though.
Oh, I wish. Let's get back into the lake.
Mm-hmm. Foreshadowing a tear.
Okay. I just want to know when it's going to be out
Yeah.
so I can prepare
Do you
myself.
reckon it'll be just before Christmas kind of thing?
Yeah, probably. Hearing
Yeah.
that it might be in September was devastating,
Mm.
considering that the, this one was out in April.
Yeah.
Um,
But if they need that time, they need that time.
and the guy who
Plus,
played Kratos needed to have like half a dozen surgeries, and
yeah,
they quite rightly like waited for him to have them all.
yeah. It's one of the things I really like about the story is there's quite a lot of twists and turns, and things you don't expect to happen. And a big moment's coming up right here. If I remember. I know how to read. Oh.
I don't think so.
No.
Oh, it'll be interesting to see if Atreus uses that in.
Yeah. Spartan Road available.
Or the controller has been vibrating
Yeah.
this entire time.
You can see how scared he is now. It's nothing without his weapons.